So what we did was we know that it was an absolute value. We knew it was going to be it was going to be narrow because of the 3. We knew it shifted because of the positive 1. So we made a table, but Miss Fleury made a mistake and she wrote 3, and 3 does not work because 12 doesn't work. So we did -3, 0, and 1. We plugged those into the absolute value, and we got these 3 values. We graphed it. We tested 0, 0. 0 was false. I plugged in 0 for x and 0 for y and 0 for x. And it didn't work because it made it a false statement, so we shaded in between the absolute value. If you have questions, you can ask me. Okay, but we're going to do number 4 now. We're going to act like Carlos estimates that he job pay Main Street Deli babysitting $8 per hour. Does that make sense? Did I read that right? $6 per hour will need to earn at least $700 to take his girlfriend to the prom. Carlos works 2 jobs as shown in the table. So he works at Main Street Deli for $8 per hour and babysitting for $6 an hour. So we need to make an inequality. So we're gonna have x and y. So x is going to be which job? It doesn't matter, you guys. Yeah, so we're going to put hours at deli job. Number of hours at deli job. And then the y would be number of hours babysitting. That sounds like fun. And how much money does he need to take his girlfriend to the prom? $700. Does he need, can he take her for less than $700? No. It's $700. Okay. So we have, he makes $8 an hour, so we have $8 times x. Plus, he makes money working babysitting, so 6y. Can he take her for $700? He can take her for $700, but he can't take her for less than $700. So that's the inequality. Now what we need to do is we need to find the x and y intercepts. So we need to graph it. Again, you guys, when you find the x and y intercepts, they're probably not going to be exact. And to find the x and y intercepts, you're going to set 8x to equal to 700 and 6y equal to 700. And over here, we're going to put number of hours babysitting. And down here, we're going to put number of hours at deli. So will he make enough money if he works 50 hours at each job? So we're going to figure that out. But first of all, let's figure out the graphing part. So we're going to do 8x equals 700. That is going to find our x-intercept. So that's about 87.5. So that means our x-intercept is 87.5, 0. That's our x-intercept. So that's how many hours. If he doesn't work any babysitting hours, he has to work 87.5 hours to make 700 at the deli job. Okay? I'm hoping this is over a period of time. I hope this is not in a week. Okay. And then 6y is greater than or is equal to 700. Divide by 6, y equals around 117. So what that means is if he doesn't work at the deli job, he has to work 117 hours babysitting. So you guys, so this means that he has to work 117 hours if he doesn't work any hours at the deli. So what we're going to do now is we are going to graph this, okay? So let's count the hours of babysitting by 20. So 20, 40, 60. We're going to skip. We'll do 80 and then we do 100. So this is 20, this is 40, 60, 80, 100. And then down here we'll do the same thing. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Okay? So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So our y-intercept is 117. Okay, so you know that we didn't graph it. I didn't graph it enough, which shouldn't surprise you. So 117, because that would be 120, so it would be a little bit here. 87.5 would be right here. It's a solid line because he can take her for $700. So, and then we would test 0, 0. 0, 0's down here. Notice we didn't go in the negative, you guys, because we're talking about money. We can't be negative in money. Is 0 greater than 700? So I plugged in 0 for X and 0 for Y. I tested it just like I tested all my other ones. It's not true. So we're going to shade here. Okay, so that's part B. So part A was writing the equation. Part B was graphing it. And I graphed it by finding the x-intercept and the y-intercept. And now, will he make enough money if he works 50 hours at each job? So what that means is we want an ordered pair of 50-50. So we want to plug in 50 for X and we want to plug in 50 for Y. Okay? So now we're doing part C. So 8 times 50 plus 6 times 50 should be greater than or equal to 700. If that works, then we're good. 8 times 50 is 400. 6 times 50 is 300. So 700 is greater than or equal to 700. So yes, Carlos can take his girlfriend to the prom if he works 50 hours at the deli and 50 hours of babysitting. And that's example number 4. Okay? So again, you guys, I just want to go over example number 3. We graphed it. We made a table. I picked -3, 0, and 1. We can always pick more points. If I plug in -3 into X, I get -2. The absolute value of -2 is +2. 2 times 3 is 6. I plugged in 0. I got 0, -1, and then 1, 6. So the vertex is 0, -1. You guys, you can pick numbers on either side. And then we graphed it, and then I test 0, 0. So what that means is when I say I test 0, 0, I plugged in 0 for Y and 0 for X. And when I figured it out, 0 is not greater than 3. So this area is false, and that is why I shaded in the middle. If you did not see this on Monday, please go back to Friday, the 18th, and look at the notes because I did do 3A. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.